First off, shout out to the boys, Midwest Archery. The guy in there is just completely awesome. They all are. They're awesome people. They'll hook you up. They'll help you out. I mean, there's just so much you guys can learn. They're just a wonderful pro shop, in my opinion. If they are a pro shop, honestly, I'm not sure. Midwest Archery, Springfield, Missouri. Yeah, I'm in Missouri. Sorry. Anyways, got the Oneida back from him. They had to send it in to get these cables right here replaced. I had one threading out. Ended up replacing both of them. Sent it to Oneida. And they had it done within a few days. It was ready for me to come pick up. Fast, super reliable people. Super cool people. I mean, he even replaced my little string dampeners there. Shock absorbers. Actually, one broke off about a couple weeks ago. One broke off on me. But he ended up placing them for me. Replaced a little knob right there, a little catcher, a rubber grommet thing. My string ended up breaking a few years back. And when it did, them limbs came down and smacked it and literally split them both in half. I got one there, one on the bottom as well. But I went in there, picked her up, asked them if I could put a drop away on a Oneida, and they said, yep, sure can. They recommended a limb driven, so guy talked me into getting, what is it? The Hamska? I can't pronounce that. Sorry if I'm chopping it. A limb driven drop away rest. Cable goes down to my bottom limb right there. You see it, wraps around on the back, lock in, just like your traditional limb driven. Spin her around and get a better view here. There she is there. And I asked if, by chance, they had a better sight. I mean, I had a decent sight on it. It was okay. A little cheapy Walmart one. No offense to Trophy Ridge, they make good product too. But they had one on the shelf that was used, and I asked them, what was wrong with it, and there was nothing wrong with it. It was used. So I picked it up from him, but unfortunately, during the process of him installing it on, the bracket ended up breaking. Well, he ended up hooking me up. Let's put it that way. He'll hook me up. That dude was awesome. I mean, he truly awesome. Best customer service I've ever seen in a bow shop, in my opinion. So I ended up going with the CBE CX5 5-pin. I will be changing the 5-pin out because personally I don't like shooting 5-pin. There's just too much there for me. I like to stick normally with your 2 or 3, set 20, 30, 40 or 20 and 40. And just gap the 30 if you have to. And get shooting long enough, I mean, you can pretty much do it. I did put my old stabilizer on here just because my one that I recently had on it, as you can see, it's kind of shot. Plus, it was just a little eBay $10 one just to get me by. Yeah, there she is. This is 2017 Oneida Kestrel. New cables on it, new rubber grommets, new shock absorbers, I guess you can say, because that's really about all they are, just little rubber ties. I added some little string silencers on there to her. But yeah, there she is. This is what I will be running for years to come. Because I'm a cheap bitch and I don't like upgrading that often. Yep, she is the 27 to 30 draw length, 50 to 70 draw weight. Medium sized kestrel. If I could have got the short, I probably would have, but I think the draw length would have been a little too long or a little too short for me, so I went with the medium. Buy it back in 2017, so I've had it for a while. As you can tell, I mean, there's some clear signs of some wear and tear. I mean, that was from either my old sight I had on it, which I don't recall. No, I know what that's from. That's from my quiver, my sight quiver. So I got another one right there, as you can see. The screws, I guess I was torquing them in too tight. My bad on that. Sorry, girl, didn't mean to scratch you up. It's alright. Next year I plan on stripping her down, having her coated, I want it all black. And then I'm going to go with probably a green string, lime green string. I haven't decided yet on that one. I'd really prefer to. The whole purpose when I bought this, but when I first initially even found out about Oneida, believe it or not, it was off the CW Arrow show. I absolutely fell in love with it. Well, I ended up looking online to see if that bow was actually real, and come to find out it was. And apparently Oneida's been around for years and years. So I started looking into it, and I ended up finding me one. And there was just no going back from there. I mean, this thing draws back like a dream. When you're sitting at max draw, you're holding 8, maybe 12 pounds. So I mean, it's dead in your hand. I don't feel no shock from it. That's personally me. I mean, I'm not necessarily the smallest guy, so I can kind of control it, I guess. I don't know. There you go. There you have it. Micro adjustment on my sights. Finally got the rest I've been wanting, because the whisker biscuit, it's a good temporary, but I'm not a fan of it. Slows your arrow down. When the bristles inside get wore out, it can change your trajectory of how it flies. I am all over with this camera too, well, with my phone. Yeah. But once again, shout out Midwest Archery and Oneida. You guys are awesome. You will have my future business for as long as I am into archery, and there's a long time in that one. Yep, there we go. Oneida kestrel, everybody. 2022 bow hunting setup. Wish me luck, and good luck for all you hunters.